We are saddened to announce the passing of Clara Springer, affectionately known as Mama Ma Sleuth and Ma Springs of Ridley Park, Grosley, at her residence on Tuesday, January 10, 2024, at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was 82 years old. She was predeceased by her husband, George Joachim Springer. Left to mourn 6 children: Pearl Angela Springer of Cedar Heights, Grosley; Gregory Bobby Springer of Mississippi, USA, employed with Marriott International, Inc.; Deborah Springer Houston of New York; Francis Springer of Bonte, Managing Director of ATT Limited and Chairman of the St. Lucia Social Development Fund, the SSDF; Irvin Springer of Cedar Heights, Grosley, employed with the Bank of St. Lucia Limited, Director of Red Unlimited, Inc. and RPM, Inc. Clendon Springer of Kentucky, USA. 6 grandchildren: Rondell Springer of Ridley Park, Managing Partner of Aventura Tours and Logistics Limited, Techland Limited, T-Max Supplies Limited, and Aquis Global Limited; Kerry Springer of New York; Terrence Chucky Springer of New York; Margot Springer of the University of the West Indies Cavell Campus, Barbados; Nia Springer of Cedar Heights, Grosley; William Springer of Kentucky, USA. 3 great-grandchildren: Kayan and Lucas Springer of New York; Taylor Springer of the International School; sisters: Marie Nixon of Ridgeway Orchard; Edward Lee Springer of Conway Castries; Letitia Didier of Ciceron; brothers: Joseph Nixon, better known as Kakan of Roblo, Choiseul; Peter Didier, better known as Totu of Roblo; daughters-in-law: Dr. Eloise Springer, employed with Jackson State University, Mississippi; Dr. Kathy James Springer of Cedar Heights, Grosley; Taisha Springer, employed with Bank of St. Lucia; Terry Springer of New York; son-in-law: Arthur Austin of New York; nephews: Austin Nixon of New York; Ricardo Ras Taharek Springer of Washington; Gordon Springer of Caroline; Kenneth Springer of Atlanta, USA; Christopher Springer of Florida; Jonathan Springer of Atlanta; Blaise Nixon of Bonte; Michael Nixon; Keith Nixon; Dean Didier; Russell Nixon. Nieces: Jessica Springer of the UK; Marilyn Haynes; Katarzyna Nixon; Joan Nixon; Aurelia Didier; Emma Didier; Diane Didier; Della Didier; Leisha Nixon; Beverly Nixon. Caregiver and nurses: Julia Patterson; Rosemella Felix; Wilma Lariche; Ashel Henry. Close friends: Marie Auger and the Auger family of Castries; James Harrow and family; Morella Felix and family. Doctors: Dr. Sagan Tobias; Dr. Ramael Daniel; Dr. Caballé and the staff of Tapia Hospital. Also left to mourn: Merlin Laura of Grand Riviere, Grosley; the Springer families of Castries and Grosley; the Nixon families of Castries and Choiseul; the Francis families of Castries and Choiseul; the Dominic family of Choiseul; the Didier families of Choiseul; her neighbors of Ridley Park. The funeral service for the late Clara Springer, affectionately known as Mama Ma Sleuth and Ma Springs, will be held at the St. Joseph the Worker Catholic Church, Grosley, on Wednesday, January 24th, 2024, at 10 a.m. Thereafter, her body will be cremated at Rambalish Crematorium, Latony, VA4. Her body now lies at Rambalish Funeral Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.